Capital City Sports Cards is back. I'm just going to go over briefly some of the pickups that I made at last weekend's card show at the Polish Community Center in Albany, New York. It's one of the longest running shows in the country, over 40 years in running. They have over 90 tables, huge turnouts for these shows. If you're in the capital region or if you're in the surrounding areas and you're a big collector, you enjoy sports cards, I think it's worth the pilgrimage. Take the ride and come check out one of these shows. They run monthly. It's once a month, I want to say. It's on Sunday. The next one's going to be March 19th. So if you get a chance, come on out, support the hobby. It's always a good time. So a couple things that I picked up I want to show you real quick. Show you guys. I'm a huge vintage card collector, 60s and 70s. I kind of grew up in the 70s, started collecting in the mid 70s, and I really like well-conditioned cards. I'm not a huge fan of off-conditioned. I will buy some off-conditioned if they're much older, but if I can find well-conditioned 70s baseball cards, I'll spend more money on them. Just really enjoy that decade for baseball. So without further ado, let's take a look at some of the cards I picked up. And just want to let you guys know that if you're going to buy cards, if you can, try to buy them in bulk. You'll get your best deals in bulk without question. So what I try to do is I try to, zero in on one, maybe two cards I really like, and then I try to wrap a few more cards around the one or two cards I really like and try to get a good deal. And I think I got a pretty good deal on these cards. So let's take a quick look at them. This here is a Roger Maris, 1964. As you can see, it's in great condition, slightly off-centered, great surface front and back. Just a really nice card for that year. I'm a huge Yankee fan, so anytime I can get a vintage Yankee player, I'm excited about. So that's Roger Maris there. This one is looks like the 1968 batting leaders. Big Pete Rose fan. As you can see, he's on this card here. Arguably one of the best all-around players in baseball. Hopefully someday they'll get him in. But it probably won't be until he passes away. And there's the Alou brothers, rich tradition, baseball lineage in that family there. So batting titles, here we go. Another batting leaders, 1970, Pete Rose leading the way again. There's Clemente. So $10 he wanted for that. We'll stay with 1970. We'll go to lefty. Again, really well-centered card. Corners are sharp. Great gloss. Just a really, really nice looking card here. I would say lefty's probably arguably one of the top 3-4 lefties of all time. This guy was really as dominant as any lefty in the game for a long period. Steve Carlton. We'll stay in 1970 and Ernie Banks. He was asking 50 for this one. He was pretty firm on 50. As you can tell, it's a well-conditioned card again. Slightly off-centered, but for this year, you can't beat that condition. Ernie Banks. Thought this was a little underpriced. Thurman Munson. 1972 Thurman Munson. Really nice looking card all the way around. Sharp corners. Slightly off-centered, but again, wrinkle-free. New York Yankee. One of the great New York Yankees. And there's a line of a lot of them. Thurman Munson. Let's go to 1973. I got a few 1973 cards. Again, here's lefty. Okay, great card. Hank Aaron, Hammered Ink. One of the all-time greats. Really nice card there. Reggie Jackson. This is a tough year to get centered. So this one's slightly off-centered. But you don't come across too many well-centered Reggie Jackson cards for that year. Corners are really sharp here. This is a great card. Reggie Jackson. Tom Seaver, I thought he was overpriced on this one. But again, I bought in bulk, so he was able to come down across the board. But this is another really nice conditioned card for that year. Another great Hall of Fame pitcher, Tom Seaver. Tom, terrific. We move on to 1974. Reggie Jackson, one of my favorite players. With the Oakland A's here. Thurman Munson again. The rookie card of Dave Parker. Well-conditioned card. Again, a little bit off-center, but just in great condition all the way around here. Again, hard card to find. Centered. It's Dave Parker. All right, here we have Reggie Jackson, another Reggie Jackson card. This would be 1970. I believe this is 1970. What is this? Is this 75? Jackson. The captain, Thurman Munson. Hard card to find in this kind of condition. Beautiful condition card. Pretty well centered for that year. Again, another year. This is 1975. Another difficult year to find cards that are centered and in this kind of condition. That's a great card, Thurman Munson. Johnny Bench. Back-to-back great catchers, Hall of Fame. Catcher Johnny Bench. Hopefully Thurman. We'll get him in there. Well-conditioned card here, slightly off-centered. 1977, Johnny Bench and Pete Rose from the Big Red Machine. Two great players. What a team the Reds had back in the 70s. They had so many great players on that roster from the early 70s, they're right about 76, 77. So, picked up that lot there, vintage cards. Really like that lot there. I got a couple of relics. Here's Garrett Cole. I really like this card. This is a 3-patch of 3 Hall of Fame quarterbacks. SP Authentic, Drew Brees, Dan Marino, and Steve Young. He was asking 50. I think he took 40 for this piece. It's a nice piece there. This one caught my eye. Love this card. Hall of Famer Chipper Jones. This card's out of 25. Dual patch auto. 9. The auto's 10. Love this piece right here. This is a great piece. Chipper Jones. I picked up these two from the same dealer. I think he knocked off 15 on these two. This one's numbered here. 250. This is base rookie. But Julio's already one of the great players in Major League Baseball. If he stays healthy, he's going to have a great career. He's going to put up Hall of Fame numbers. This guy's the real deal. You can go out and I'm not crazy on a lot of these new prospects that are coming up. Most of these guys are just a crapshoot. Very few make it. But this is the one guy that's going to have longevity. He's going to have staying power. And again, if he stays healthy, he can go down as one of the greats. Julio Rodriguez, J-Rod. So I really like those two. And I just picked up a couple other things. Again, Bryce Harper, another great player here. I mean, it's a gold out of 50. It's 2021 Chrome. Another great player. He'll be back mid-season. And he'll be picking up where he left off last year. And this is obviously LeBron James, first ballot Hall of Famer, maybe the greatest basketball player of all time, arguably anyways. Certainly in the conversation, top 2. But that's a hollow refractor. That's a nice one. That's a tough one to find. 2014-15 season. I think he knocked off $10 there. And then I got Trae Young. Rated rookie. He didn't budge too much on this. This is a really hard card to find with that dark blue border. But this guy's a great player as well. So those are some of the pickups. I hope you enjoyed some of those cards that I picked up from the Polish Community Center. Again, like I said, if you can try to get to the show, please do. It's a great show. They do a great job. There's food there. They'll have former professionals signing often. There's a grading card company that's there that comes. I wish it was PSA, but it's not. It's I think it's like SCG. But anyhow, I hope you enjoyed the video. Stay tuned for more videos like this. All right, take care and peace.